Hello viewers, it's your boy Manuel and you are here today once again for another episode on Jodha Akbar. So welcome back to our channel Manuel Series Official. So today we are here to present you with another episode on Jodha Akbar. Today we are here to look at Wednesday's episode on Jodha Akbar. What will happen coming Wednesday, which is 7th July 2021 on Jodha Akbar. Tuesday's episode has already been uploaded, so if you have not watched it, you can check the comment section for this particular video and then click on the link and then watch it. So like we always do, but first, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, try and do so. Click on the subscription button, subscribe for us, so that anytime we upload a new video, you'll be the first person to watch that particular video. So like we always do, let's remind ourselves on what will happen coming Wednesday on Jodha Akbar. Coming Tuesday on Jodha Akbar. So on Tuesday, we are going to see how Jodha prevented Jalal from going out with Rukia, which is Roots. Then, because Jalal was confused, he sent for Salima so that Salima will come and decide on what to do. So when Salima came, Salima also said they should play a game, and then the whole thing went off. The hunting which Rukia suggested earlier was postponed. So they started the game, and then we also realized that someone tried to attack Atga. Well, Jalal has to come in and then throw a knife to the person and then kill the person. We realized that the person was there to kill Atga because Atga was investigating about the bribery and corruption going on in the community. And then we also saw how Sujama tried to send a message to Jodha. He was thinking, said Jodha will come to the festival, but Jodha said she was not feeling well, so she couldn't make it, and then sent Muti. When Muti went, he wrote the information on a leaf so that Muti can deliver the message to Jodha. But unfortunately, the message got to Maham first before going to Jodha. And then we saw how Jalal also came, saw the leaf, but didn't read the things on the leaf, and then gave the paper back to Jodha. And then told Jodha about what Sujama is doing, because everything going on now, they've put everything on Sujama, and then it's unfortunate he cannot also come out and say I'm not the one responsible for this. Even if he comes out and say it, no one will believe him. So Jodha thought maybe it's wise I go and visit Sujama and then get to know the truth about this whole thing. So on Wednesday, we are going to see if it will be possible for Jodha to meet Sujama, and then what are they going to talk about, because right now that Maham is also suspecting Jodha. We don't know what is going to happen or how it's going to end. So here we are here today to find out how this whole thing is going to go. So on Wednesday's episode, the episode starts in Monday. Suja thinks whether Jodha got the message or not. Suja comes and asks, why is he there? Suja says, I'm a beggar. I just sit here idle. They say, okay, don't roam around. Jodha is going to meet Sujama. Muti says Jalal will be angry if he gets to know it. Jodha says, I have taken a decision. You just watch my back. Muti gives her a shawl. Jodha comes to Monday. She thinks, how will Sujama know that I came here? Suja puts his hands on her shoulder and says, I am here, and it's not safe to talk here. Let's go to the backside of Manda. They go. Jodha cries and hugs him. Maham sees them. Unfortunately, Maham couldn't recognize Sujama because of how he has disguised himself. Okay, so let's continue. So Sujama asks Jodha not to cry. Jodha says, one side is my husband and the other side is my brother. Everyone is thinking that you attacked Jalal. Tell me once that you didn't do it. He says, let's go inside. They go inside the hut. Maham sees them going inside and he is stunned. Note that Sujama is in disguise, so Maham can't recognize him. Sujama says, I didn't attack Jalal. Jodha takes sign of relief. He says, my first promise was given to you that I will protect your husband. Jodha asks, then why were you there in Janshni? He says, to fulfill my promise. He says, some people plan to kill Jalal. We get the flashback of the attack. Suja catching him. He says, it was my bad luck that they doubted me. Jodha says, we will talk to Jalal. Suja says, he will not believe me. Jodha remembers bitter words of Jalal about Suja. He says, all are against me, but I will always fulfill my promise to you. He says someone close to Jalal is against Jalal. Suja asks Jodha to promise him that she will not tell Jalal that she met him. Maham listened to their conversation. Jodha says, I promise that I will not tell Jalal that I came to meet my Sujama Baisa. Maham says, so he's Suja. I'll tell Jalal, but then thinks no, I should play a bigger game. In morning, Moti asks Jodha, will you tell Jalal about Suja? Jodha says no, as I promised Suja. Jalal comes there. He says, you have peace on your face. She says, it's all your care. They sit. He says, where were you last night? I came to meet you, but you were not here. Jodha says, I went to Monday. Jalal says, it's night. Jodha says, yes, as I couldn't go in daytime. He says, okay, harem responsibilities are not small. You are emotional and you forgot about people working for you. He asked to play chess with him. Jodha says, sorry, I didn't rest last night. That's why I can't play today. He says, okay, he leaves. Jodha says, I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything. Javeda comes to meet Rooks. Bandi says she's sleeping. Javeda says she's my close friend. Tell her I am here to meet her. Bandi says, okay, you are going on your own. Javeda goes inside. Rooks is sleeping. Javeda tries to touch her hookah, but Rooks says that if you are fed up of life, then touch it. Javeda says you woke up. She says you played very well in Chogan. Please assist me in playing, and you were looking beautiful in that dress. Rooks says, I am not free to help you. Javeda says, you left your position, then you are free. Rooks says, I left it myself. That doesn't mean I am free. Just go. Javeda says she is arrogant. That's why position was taken from her. Which Jodha knew how to play this game. Maham comes to Jalal. She says, I want to talk in private. Maham says, I don't know how to tell you. I don't want to interfere. I know you and Jodha are coming close. Did you ask her where she went last night? Jalal says, yes, she told me she went to Monday to get peace. Maham says she should not have gone there last night when dangerous people are there. I am not doubting her purity, but just for her safety, I went before. Jodha went there to meet some other man. Jalal is shocked. Maham says she's married to a king and she can't meet anyone anywhere. I am not doubting her character, but I just want to know, did she tell you that she went to meet someone other man? Jalal is silent. She says, I am sorry to follow her, but I had to collect proofs. Yesterday morning, someone sent message to Jodha on leave. Jalal remembers taking that leave from ground. Maham says message said that she should meet him in Monday, and he talked about their memories in Amma. She says it's odd to talk about your wife like this, but as chief minister, I thought to inform you. By seeing it, seems that they were close. Maham thinks that Jodha will see Jalal's anger. Jalal thanks her. Maham says respect of a woman is involved in this matter, so take extra care. Jalal says don't worry. Maham leaves. Jalal looks on. Adgar is leaving. Gigi comes and says, you will not go anywhere. He says, I am going to serve Jalal. Gigi says, he asks you to take rest, so sit here. She says, I know you are worried for him, but he is intelligent and you should take care of yourself and me. He says, sorry to not give you time, but I have given my life to Jalal. Gigi says, I love Jalal too, as I gave him my milk too. Adgar says, he was sad seeing me on bed. She says, our son Aziz also served. Adgar says, my son is obedient. She says, give your responsibility to him. In the difference in Jalal thinks about Jodha's words then of Maham's. He thinks that I know. Jodha personally went there must be some. Jodha personally going there must be some reason that she went there. She will tell me on right time, but it's not good for me to go out at night. It's not good for her to go out at night. I have to take care of her security, and that is where we will end today's episode on Jodha Akbar. So, like I said, this is what is going to happen coming Wednesday on Jodha Akbar. So, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, try and do so that you don't miss our next episode. Thank you. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.